Hi, I'm Bob Sommers. I'm a tax attorney practicing in San Francisco, and welcome to Boomer Bob's Tax Cafe and Coffee Bar, where we drink lattes and we talk tax. Today I'm going to talk about a form called Form 3520. That needs to be filed whenever a person receives a foreign gift. That is a gift from a foreign individual, and the amount the person, the U.S. taxpayer, receives over a calendar year exceeds $100,000. The gifts can be made in increments, or it can be made from different people. It doesn't matter. Once you, as a U.S. taxpayer, receive a gift of $100,000 or more during a calendar year, you have a reporting requirement on Form 3520. The penalty for not reporting your gift can be as high as 25% of the amount of the gift. So if your parents gave you $2 million and you failed to report it timely, you could be looking at a $500,000 penalty. And there is very little relief under the tax code from paying that penalty. And here's an example. Let's say you're a student from China, India, the UK, and you come to the United States to study. After your studies, you get a very good job here, you're making good money, and you decide to buy a house, but you don't have the money for a down payment. So your parents gift you $500,000 for a down payment for a house. Well, that gift is reportable on Form 3520, and it's the due date of the form is the due date of your tax return in the year you receive the gift with regard for extensions. To put it simply, if you got a $500,000 gift in 2021, you need to report that gift on or before April 15th, 2022, or if you put your 2021 tax return, which is due April 15th, 2022, if you put that on extension, you have until October 15th, 2022 to file the form. The form is not filed with your tax return. It's filed in Ogden, Utah. It's a completely separate filing from your tax return, which also complicates matters. The biggest problem with this form is very few people know about it, including tax professionals and tax preparers. Also, the tax software out there, if you're a do-it-yourselfer and all you've got is wages and maybe a little bit of income and a very simple tax return, it invariably is not going to prompt you as to whether or not you received a foreign gift during the year, so you would not know that you have this requirement. Unfortunately, not knowing about the requirement does not relieve you of the penalty. The tax code and IRS presume that you have made a good faith effort to figure out your responsibilities when you file your tax returns. So, a word to the wise. If you understand that you've got a reportable gift transaction when you receive in total $100,000 or more during a calendar year from a foreign individual, you're ahead of the game. What happens mostly is to people who never ever heard of this and find out a year, 2, 3 years later that they had this gift tax, this gift reporting requirement with a very hefty penalty. In short, a word to the wise. And if you have any questions about Form 3520, foreign gifts, foreign accounts, unreported foreign income, or any other tax questions, please feel free to drop me a line. Once again, I'm Bob Sommers. This is Boomer Bob's Tax Cafe and Coffee Bar. See you next time.